Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. I'm talking to myself already. I will never ever forget my first fourth grade English teacher. Her name was Svetlana, and I hope that still is. I hope she's alive, and who knows? Actually, I've never seen her. I didn't see her after I graduated the school, and she gave me like a lot, not all that I have now, but her just her point of my life, her I was given just something precious I'd never had previously before that lesson, very first that happened in my life, or when I was fourth grade pupil at my school that I have to remember, and I'm remembering it now, and I'm just bringing my memories back to my mind, and I'm kind of reminiscing about my good times in my life when I was like a kid. Literally, I was a kid, like 10-year-old kid, or doing things in my fourth grade, or relating something like to the English learning standpoint. I mean, from the very beginning, I was very persistent and attentive about my English. And the first thing she did when she stepped into the premise in our classroom, she like rushed into it. Like, she was like, I don't know, in a hurry for some reason. She was doing something else previously. She was at teacher's room where all this council happens amongst teachers and high degree teachers, whatever we would call them. Sorry, I have received some water. So she was in a rush. She rushed into the classroom, and she said, "Okay, listen up, everyone. Everyone say this is," and everyone goes like, "This is," and then she goes like, "Say, is this?" and everyone goes, "Is this?" and the meaning wasn't clear at the moment. What was that? And I was like, wow, that kind of sounds like a question or something. I'm just all has been like consciousness residing in my mind about what's been said, and I was trying to figure out what it was, but I kind of failed partly I succeeded. I don't remember now how that went off and all the process. Like the point was that we skipped our very first lesson. Should have been before that lesson that I'm that I'm telling you about right now, and that lesson that didn't exist in my life, very first lesson. So we just began with our second lesson, but namely it's been the very first one, but regarding the not intraday, but regarding the plan of our learning process, that was the second lesson. We skipped the so-called first one. There we were supposed to hear about some story. As for Great Britain, London is the capital of Great Britain. Moscow is the capital of Soviet Union, that kind of thing. So everyone was taught that way at school. I hope it's been that way, because everyone who have very poor understanding of English, natural English, they go like, London is the capital of Great Britain, but they go like, London is the capital of Great Britain. That kind of thing, what I'm saying? Just again, I'm not just humiliating those peeps, nicest one who try to learn English. I'm just pointing out where I was previously. I said that way. London is the capital of Great Britain, and everyone was on that point. They just said that way, they sounded that way, they behaved that way. What I'm saying? Just again, no one just spoke like free English, and there was a theory, another theory, like anecdote in our just culture, just a Russian or Ukrainian derived culture thing that goes like this anecdote. Once the English speaking foreigner arrives at the school, at some school, and then every English teacher just please they they run away in order to avoid free English conversation with that Native American, Native British, whatever that person would be like. They all flee. So the story goes, everyone, any just once one foreigner arrives at a school, so all English teachers, they just flee, they leave the place very rapidly, not to have that English conversation, so that not to expose themselves under the flow of English language they are not familiar with. And so once again, English learning, it's not knowing things, it's being able to use them as a physical skill, mental skill, not a knowledge, not as some kind of magic pill you have. Once you swallowed it, you just already know whatever you want to know, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't exist, that magic pill. The magic pill is when you're practicing, you're drilling your whatever skills, like I'm saying things in a repeated way once and once again, just in order to get used to the sound of my voice, to the rate of my speech, and to get to use the mood that I have while speaking. And every goes with practice. And if you wanna just sound like a native speaker of English, you should behave like that, and you should have the wrong attitudes, the wrong like shticks and things they have aboard. And you want to listen very carefully what they say, the way they say those things they say and stuff, and all those just slightest things, fillers like you know what I'm saying, just that kind of thing, just and stuff that we don't have in our first native language. It happens to be Russian. If you're Russian, if you're watching this channel, probably you're a Russian originated guy or gal. If you're a gal, good for you. I like all gals in the world, let alone telling about beautiful ones. Yeah, I hope you're beautiful if you're a gal. I got sidetracked again. The English, whatever language, regardless of the type of language, every English, again English is my everything, and any English, again any language learning standpoint goes that it's skill, not a knowledge, and you have to embrace that fact and treat it in a way you should have treated your own well-developed or less developed skill you have aboard, and you want to develop that and strengthen going forward. And without that, you won't be able to be fluent at whatever language you are just about to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm done for today. I just spoken for a pretty extended period of time, within the intraday time I should say. Now I'm speaking kind of like it's my ending of the day story kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Just again, I'm figuring out things as they appear in my mind. I'm not even sure this word exists, and even without having any awareness about the existence of that word, I use it. You have to have courage and determination to use what you have in order to get more fluent in your language. And that's been me, Alex, making things for you, and thanks for your attention. Follow my channel, be my friend. See you all and have a nice one. Bye.